When I got asked to be a part of the launch campaign for the brand new Canon EOS R5 Mark II, I knew I wanted to make something incredible, something that was completely different than what Canon has done in the past for a launch film. This was the opportunity of a lifetime, and I really just wanted to take things to the next level. So, we took it to the sky. Okay, so we only had 10 days to put together the entire shoot. It was hectic, and we had to work fast to plan a film that could push this camera to its absolute limit. I wanted to showcase how remarkable the footage looks, especially coming out of such a small camera system. So we decided to throw this camera in as many different environments as possible. We rigged it to a plane, a car, we used gimbals, and even shot some of it handheld. And it allowed us to capture images that would be so much harder to get with a larger cinema camera. And that's when we met up with this guy. This is Slick Bomb. Slick is a fighter pilot and just so happens to be one of the coolest guys I've ever met. And he was all on board for us to tell his story about his love for aviation, and so we set out to make a film with his 1944 biplane and the brand new Canon EOS R5 Mark II. And I couldn't be more proud of how it all came together.
I really hope at this point in the video things are starting to take off.
I was trying to think of more plane jokes, but maybe I'll just wing it, right? Would you say you like haze? I'm more of a hello kind of guy myself. Anyways, let's shoot the scene.
And action.
Okay, now for the reason you're here, the camera. The Canon EOS R5 Mark II can shoot 8K RAW and 8K 60 frames per second in the RAW light mode. It shoots 4K 120 and 2K 240 with audio. It has a new 45 megapixel back illuminated stack sensor for faster readout speed and way less rolling shutter on the image. We finally have Canon Log 2 in camera, which enables the highest level of dynamic range, an extended recording time, industry-leading autofocus, and cinema features like waveform, zebras, false color, and a full-size HDMI port, all in camera. Which is mind-blowing to think about when you consider the fact that you can quickly switch to photos from video to capture 45 megapixel images that look like this. But what if I told you these aren't photos at all? These are frame grabs from the 8K RAW video we captured. That's how wild this camera is. It can take your footage to that next level. And I know not every shoot needs 8K RAW, but to have that peace of mind as a filmmaker that if the production calls for it, this camera can deliver a Hollywood-level image is huge for me. It allows me to make my best work regardless of if I'm working on a big crew or just a solo filmmaker. And it just makes it so much more attainable to be able to create films at the highest level. It's a dream, really. One small camera body that can handle your entire creative workflow that you can trust to deliver in any environment, which allows you to focus on being creative and telling the story in the best way possible. And when that happens, well, that's when things get fun. And in my personal opinion, I just think the footage speaks for itself. This is a hybrid camera, which means not only is it incredible for still photographers, but it will also be the filmmaking powerhouse you're looking for. So if you want a camera that excels at both photo and video, this is it. This was the opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm truly proud of what we were able to create with the brand new Canon EOS R5 Mark II. My new film, Infinite Sky, is now live on the Canon USA YouTube channel, and I would love if you went and gave it a watch. Ooh, getting emotional. All right.